Okay, so this is my outfit of the night. It is Saturday night, and we are going out to watch a thing at the University Theater. I can't remember what it's called, so I'll leave that down here. But here's the outfit. And then I'm going to add this part on my shoulders because it gets chilly in there, and I am a wimp now for the weather. And I also have a hoodie because in case I get even more chilled, and I'll tell you how it is afterwards. I have crazy hair today. Last night I washed it and I pulled it up, and then this morning I slept in the ponytail, and then this morning I took it down and it was like wet still through here. So now I'm just letting it go and flow. One thing that was cool that happened yesterday was I got this necklace from my friend Thorns. And that tastes gross, but also I love it so much, and I'll insert like a close-up picture so you can see what it looks like closer. But it's Starry Night from Van Gogh, which is my favorite print, and she knows that, and it's so pretty. Last night's show was awesome, you guys. It was so cool. I'll leave you a link to the YouTube video that University of Hawaii made to I think an ad for the show. But it was so awesome. Let me see, what's it called? Battle of the Monkey Kings. And the music was called a Sekar Gendot, which I am positive I'm saying that incorrectly, and I really apologize for that. A song that develops gradually over time is what it means. And I wish that I could have recorded things, but of course I wasn't allowed to, duh. But I wish I could have, because the music was so intricate and it was a gorgeous tapestry. Like, at first it started with just a few instruments and it kept building and building and building. And at one point it reminded me of, crap. I'll show you a picture of the instruments here. It was just awesome, and it was like a mixture of live action and then behind a screen acting, which was really cool. And I don't know, it was a good time. I am going to get off of here and put my hair up and do some editing. I'm actually going to send the first 7 pages of my manuscript to the Word Nerds, because last month they did a survey and they said that if you complete the survey, then they take a 7-page look at your current manuscript, and I haven't sent that yet. And I think that I would like to do that because the beginning of the manuscript is where I'm struggling. I keep going back to it. I'm not sure if I'm starting at the right spot or if it's interesting beginning, blah, 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 insecurities, thoughts, feelings, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and send that to them and see what they say. Because it's, I don't know, second opinion is always a good thing, right? And so I'm going to do that. I wrote a post for Poets on the Page. I'll leave that link in the description box. It is a poetry prompt for this week, so you can have that. Well, I think that's all of the advertising I have to do for my stuff. I'm going to go and edit now for at least an hour. So yesterday I did not record any video at all. I needed a social media / internet kind of break. Today is January the 26th. My deadline, self-imposed deadline to start sending bits to Amy is February 9th. So yeah, I want to have the majority of it edited because I'm not going to send it to her all in one go. tonight is the hashtag Write Stuff chat, and we're going to be talking about doing writing conferences and how they've helped people, how they haven't helped people, how do you find out about them, how do you get around fees, etc. And tomorrow we'll be having a hashtag Write Stuff, a Write Stuff Google Hangout where we're talking about our SMART goals for the year, or at least for the quarter. So yeah, and I'll leave links for all that stuff up here so that you can check out more about everything. But I'm gonna keep this short because since I was kind of hiding out from things yesterday, that means that I have a lot of stuff to catch up on. So I have a freelance post I need to write. I need to do my research and put together the questions for tonight's chat, and I need to do that hour of editing. And I wanted to make a video and edit and post it before the chat, so that's a lot to do and not a lot of time. I am getting ready to be on a podcast, and I am freaked out. Does my hair look alright? I mean, I know that my hair isn't the point because it's really about my voice, but I don't know, I feel like if I feel more put together, then I'll sound more put together, which isn't really true, and I don't even know why I think that, but there it is. I'm gonna put on my red lipstick so that I can feel like a boss. So, is my hair okay? Should I put it up? This is how I know that I'm not a cool kid and have never been cool. Because I think that when you're cool, that like, new things just in stride, everything's cool. It's all cool, everything's cool, it's cool, baby. Alright, well that's my phone telling me that it's 11, so I should get off here and go do a thing. Let's do a thing. Alright, so it is 4:30. I just ended the, I just ended the Google Hangout with Amy, and that was really good. We talked about the SMART goal setting thing, which is specific, measurable, accountability, or realistic timetable. But if you're interested in learning more about what SMART goals we have, check out I'm gonna put a link here. And I should be putting all these links in the downstairs too. It was good to talk about these things out loud, and I think we're going to try to do like a quarterly meetup where we talk about our goals and how they've gone so far and what's changed and what's worked, what we've learned about ourselves, and that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited because it went well. I'm hoping that this is one of those videos that even though maybe a lot of people didn't watch it live, that they'll come and watch it later, because we definitely talked about some good things, and I think that it would be helpful, because I think that there's times when writers don't really make realistic goals. And we don't take our huge goal and like break it down into achievable bite sizes so that it just feels like, oh gosh, I'm going to write a book and edit it a bunch of times and publish it and market it, and it's just a whole bunch of things, and what am I going to do? When really we need to break it down to measurable bite-sized things so that we can actually get stuff done and know, hey, I'm getting one step closer to achieving my goal because I can mark this off my list and this thing happened. So yeah. And I did that podcast earlier, and I was not as awful as I expected to be. I was super scared, and it was very unnerving because I've never done a podcast before, and I was talking to most people that I didn't know, so and they knew each other, so I was afraid that I was going to come in as like a new entity and it'd just be like, but they were nice to me, and it was very cool. It was a welcoming atmosphere. So I'm not exactly sure when that goes up. I'm not sure because I'm still, you know. So I'll let you guys know when that happens so that you can go and check out the podcast. You can either, I think you can watch it on YouTube, or you can download it and listen to it on iTunes. So, yeah. Okay. I've been in front of a camera way too much today. So, I gotta like go recharge or nap or something. So, today I have ran errands. That's about it. Had to go here to Long's, which is CVS for those who don't know, and post office. So mailed off a package, and bus ride there, bus ride back. Talk to my mom. That's about it. Now I'm going to upload my pen paper pad on books featuring Jersey is Naked or Tiffany Nunn. So I'll leave a link for that in case you want to watch that. I am going to edit. There's a lot of background noise. I think there's construction happening next door, so I do apologize for that, but there's no way I can block it out. I live in a very small apartment where I need to have windows open, otherwise I can't breathe here. I didn't edit last night. I feel really creatively just blah. I don't know. I need something different. I feel really, I wouldn't say blocked. I just feel like nothing that I'm doing is creative, really. I feel like it's all by rote, coloring by numbers. I didn't get as much editing done as I should have, and I really don't feel as though I've done enough this week. But I don't have my planner beside me. But if you look at my planner, you see that I have a lot of items checked off this week. So I did a lot, but I still didn't feel like I did enough. And I find that I feel like that a lot. Do you guys ever feel like that? Like, yeah, I've done stuff, but it just wasn't enough. That's one of the reasons why I have to keep track of things, because I just feel like I'm just not doing enough. The vlog's definitely going to go up late. Last night we were hanging out and I just didn't want to disrupt it by editing. And today we're going to go have lunch, and then I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to edit this and do some editing on the novel and read, because I need to read. And yeah, I hope you've had a great week. Tell me about your week in the comments. How'd your writing go, your editing, or whatever you're doing? Did you read any? Click like if you like, subscribe if you haven't already. I do these videos every Saturday, and then I post videos through the week about writing and reading. So if you like those things, then you should definitely come back and share this with people who like reading and writing, because it'd be cool if there was more people coming to hang out and chat with us in the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye.